Let me see. All right, we're going. Well, we have Bev in front of us here, and she's been wearing a bite splint for now about
1 year.
And it's one that just fits in the top, and it's a flat, plain bite splint. Now, read me the little note that you wrote me.
Well, I wrote to you a year ago, about a month after I had the bite splint, and I said, Wally, I wanted to thank you again for making the bite splint for me. It was awfully generous of you. I'm actually surprised to find that I'm now sleeping through the night. That's something that's never been the case before. My husband also tells me that I'm no longer making the strange noises in my sleep. So I've worn it every night since I've gotten it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Now, this is about a year. Now, you said there have been little changes in your sleep patterns.
Well, it's mainly sleeping better. I find I don't wake up as much, and I don't, I never knew I snored. I don't think I snore a lot, but my husband says that I don't do that any longer. And I also don't make the strange noises. I think I made noises maybe with my tongue or the top of the roof of my mouth. I'm not sure. But he said I'm not making those strange noises anymore. But one of the main things I have that I never realized was that I would get headaches in the middle of the night. And when I would get these headaches, they would be so severe that often I'd have to miss work the next day.
How often did that happen?
Once or twice, at least once a month, sometimes twice a month.
Yeah.
And I have not gotten a headache in this past year, ever, since wearing the bite splint. So I didn't realize it probably was from clenching my teeth during the night. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's the only thing I can figure out that it has to do with now I'm wearing the bite splint.
Well, you said you couldn't go back to sleep even when you woke up.
Right,
with that
because the headaches were so severe that I would usually miss work the next day. I couldn't go back to sleep. They were terrible. And I never associated it with my teeth. Even my doctor had no idea what was wrong when I went to my doctor.
And you told him about those?
I told him about the headaches. These had gone on for a number of years, maybe 3 years, and they tried to figure out what it was. They thought perhaps it was my blood pressure going up during the night. They didn't know what the cause of it was. But once Wally made the bite splint for me, I've never had another headache in the middle of the night. And I almost never got headaches ever anyway, and so it was always odd that I would only get them in the middle of the night, and now I don't get them at all.
Well, and the funny part of it was that we weren't even talking about this until all of a sudden you looked at me a little strangely, and I said, "What's going on?" She said, "I'm now remembering about my other headaches."
That's right. That's right.
Or the other
you had asked me if I ever got headaches. You had asked me medical things about me. And it never struck me to tell anyone or to tell you about the headaches because I never associated it with anything with my teeth.
Well, this is near the end of the tape, so I thank you very much for this, and we'll hope this continues, and we'll follow up on it in the future.
And I thank you.
Thank you.